Hey there, and welcome to my very first attempt to ever make a YouTube video or a recording outside of anything other than audio. I'm going to do my damnedest to to keep it entertaining for you, and hopefully we get some big hits out of this box. I've been staring at this box for a couple days, waiting for the gear to come in. I am used to audio, but I am not used to video. So here we go. So if you enjoy watching humans fumble all over themselves, make an ass of themselves, you have absolutely clicked on the right video. And my name's Mike. I'm from Mana Riot Games, and off we go. And let me adjust this so we can back up. No, back up that way. I already cracked this open earlier, so you guys didn't have to go through that. That's beautiful. Hello. That's some lovely cards there. Let's crack those. All right. Man, that is a really cool treatment. It has that distressed look around the corner. I really dig that. Awesome future vision. And I'm not used to seeing them in foil like that. My wife plays an elf deck. I'm sure she'll see this video and steal them from me. But yeah, beautiful. I'm not much of a green guy. I'm more of a Orzhov player. Of course, mono black is just a whole lot of fun. And of course, the mystery booster there. But I will probably wait till later to crack this. Not sure if I'll keep it. I'll have to actually see what's in it. But might just put it up on the store. All right, friends. And the mystery booster. Just going to open this up. And I'm just sitting here talking to myself. All right, we've got our mystery booster. I will have done you the favor in post of sparing you watching me fumble through and curse at the wrapping as I fight plastic. So let's get to cracking, friends. And I also realized that the mystery booster is a little tough for pansies like myself to just crack. So I'm going to be that dangerous guy using scissors to try to take the top off here. And I have seen the meme of the person who cut some ridiculously expensive card in half. That gives me nightmares. All right, so first pack. Let's see where we go with it. Hopefully you can see that. Man, these old cards, super cool. I've only been into Magic for maybe about 4 or 5 years, not terribly long, But I do remember as a kid, and I'm going to age the hell out of myself. I do remember as a kid them giving away free packs at the comic book store. And this is right around the time when Image Comics was starting to break. And you're thinking Spawn, those were getting really big. And yeah, offering free packs, and God only knows like how much that pack would be worth now. Thousands, I'm sure. Ah, slivers. That's another one I'm ignorant to. I've actually never played someone with a sliver deck, and I don't think I wanna from the sounds of it. It sounds like, I don't know. Maybe it's you tell me. You tell me what you think. Should I be that guy and do it? Pernicious deed. Ooh, that one's looks pretty cool. That looks really cool. That is a tutor type that I have not seen played as an instant. That's really cool. And then just some dude, a guitarist. I'm also a musician. That's actually, I teach music at night and been in and out of a million shitty bands over the years. So yes, man, I've once this becomes a stream and I'm not sitting here completely talking to myself and being 100% awkward, I'll be awkward with you. Uh, and yeah, would love to talk with you about. Excuse me, I would love to talk about some music, and I'm gonna leave that in. I'm gonna be like the shameless video guy. The art on that is way too cool. 93 to 98. I think that's the prettiest Orzhov dual land I've seen. And that's about as straightforward as of a card as you get. Oh, yeah, nice. Pretty. Looks awesome in that white frame. Oh, that's a bastardly card to play against the green. Very cool. Never seen that one. And in my goofiness, I just realized that I didn't press play on our playlist. So there you go. Crack another. All right, what do we have, friends? Of course, I love any cats or dogs cards. They're always going to make me happy. Oh, very nice. And I would love to draft with a mystery booster someday. I know that's like probably something you would have to do just at the festival. One of the local shops here, the fella actually hoards mystery boosters. Just keeps them like behind the desk, cracks them when he feels the need. Beautiful. That's a nice one. And I wish I had a way to see the prices. And if I was, a smart person that knew the first thing about streaming, the first thing about video production, I would have some kind of information system next to me telling me, oh, damn, that's an incredible card. But you'll know it. I might feel it. Let me know in the comments how ridiculous this all is. And the answer is very, very ridiculous. That is the first time I've seen landfall on blue. That might be the most ignorant thing I've said, but again, I'm like a permanent noob with this. I got into Magic to actually get away from screens. Found myself just, like most of us, just working in front of screens constantly. It was just nice to actually just get away and think about deck building. Beautiful. That's spiffy. I do have a Wilhelm that I planned on building a deck with, and I don't think I ever finished it. And that is the story with many commander cards. I kind of set them aside and say, hey, the day's going to come. I'm going to build that deck. I'm going to spend way too much money on TCG and Card Kingdom. And another thing about working too much is I don't often get out to have a great play group. I feel like I've been looking's a strong word. I feel like I've been hoping to stumble across the right cool crowd to play Commander with. But I actually kind of do prefer just a heads up standard. Really cool version of Ponder. That's very cool. So when I first got into Magic, it was a coworker friend, another music teacher, had basically said, hey, let's go check it out. And I believe it was right before Kamigawa came out. And he knew, of course, that I'm a cyberpunk guy, man. I really have always enjoyed that more than fantasy. And I always kind of put Magic the Gathering in the fantasy realm. So Kamigawa was like, obviously perfect for me and probably a whole lot of other people. I know they've kind of gone a little bit nuts with the universes beyond. I do understand how people probably getting a little tired of that. That's awesome, by the way. Ooh, Shadow. Like it. And I also have a Duretti deck. Am I saying the name properly? It's been a while since I've seen the card. Someone told me, hey, he's an awesome Goblin Commander. I have yet to build him. I have never built a deck with a Planeswalker as the commander. Nice. Beauteous. pardon me, it's been a long day. I'm thinking of what is the Mardu Samurai Commander? Two heavens at once. Man, I'm getting a terrible ass myself here, but yeah, that was one of the first decks I built. I'm seeing a lot of these like take another turn cards. Really cool. Another one. Well, one of those is going up on TCG Player. Very cool. Ninja deck. Also, I believe I used this in my Sephiroth deck. It's the best sack deck I've built. And I made my wife cry with it. One single tear. One sad single tear. And that was the last game I've played with her. It was about a year ago. That's such a cool card. So I'm seeing some duplicates. That's cool. A tutor for blue. But yeah, seeing some duplicates in the mystery booster here. But still kind of my favorite set, and especially as like a permanent Magic noob. I kind of find it fascinating to see all the different artwork and different mechanics from the various iterations of the game over the years. So yeah, mystery booster is always a cool one. Very cool. And of course I built a Markov deck as well. And shamefully, I have yet to play it. Ah, very cool. Good for a landfall. That looks cool. I feel like that's one I should know about. A lot of ignorance on display at once here. But, you know, I'm here with you. We're doing it. You'll have to forgive my my rookiness. Is that a word? Oh, my Kamigawa itches back here. That's pretty spiffy. Very cool counter card. That's pretty. I've never seen one like that. That seems nice too. That feels like one that's important. It's a fun feeling being entirely ignorant and finding out after the fact of, oh damn, that's an extremely relevant card. I wish I could do that. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool card. And this will absolutely be going in one of my decks. This is another one too. I know this is a great one. Or maybe it is. Maybe it's shit. I don't know. I'm very interested in learning how to play Oathbreaker. And there is a local store that runs an Oathbreaker group. That's cool. Oh, it's beautiful. I've never seen this vampire card before. Yeah, I've certainly seen Treasure Cruise. Very cool. Seeing some of these Dimir cards that would be pretty cool for that Wilhelm deck. And is there a better Dimir zombie commander out there that I should be thinking of? Let me know what I'm missing. The answer is a lot. I'm missing a lot. In more ways than one. That looks like a very cool card. Very cool. Toddler's Rage. I get that at least 10 times a day. Because I'm a toddler. Very cool. I know this would take an easy, quick search, but I do wonder how many cards are actually in the mystery booster set. Because I'm seeing some duplicates. You're seeing them too. If you're here, you're seeing these things. I promise it'll get better. Just learning as I go and making sure I'm going to put it out there for all to see. But hopefully you're enjoying the cards. So far, I don't really know if I've had any huge hits. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Oh, man. That art is too cool. Too easy, man. Too easy. That looks like a very cool addition to the sack deck. That guy looks irritating. Huh. Another coffers. And yet another final fortune. Man, I'm telling you, we got to find out. And by we, just mostly me and my ignorance sitting beside me, needs to find out how many cards are actually in this set, because dear Lord, am I getting a lot of duplicates. That's cool. What do you guys think about the Kithkins? Did you dig the Lorwyn set? I feel like that one had some really cool art, but I didn't play much of it. I didn't play much of Standard, didn't play much of Commander on Lorwyn. And honestly, with the new Marvel set, I feel like the majority of the cards I would have wanted to see aren't included just yet, because I was never the world's biggest Avengers fan. But I think I'm such a ninja freak that I probably will be building an Elektra. I do have her foil comic book art card. Okay, now that, yes, right? That's right? That's something. We'll find out later. You know, you're here. You know what's going on. I'm just here to crack the packs. And I promise in the future, I'm pretty sure I promise, that we will have a better set, and I'll actually learn what the hell I'm doing. But until then, you know. Very cool art. Oh, yeah. I know what that is. Nice for the ninja deck. Some unblockable nonsense. Second time we've seen this card. That is a cool mechanic. Dude. That looks super cool. I want to keep it. What I would do with it, who knows? Be foolish with it, if you can believe that. But damn, it's cool. So this first video is intended to be a stream. And YouTube has a thing where you have to enable it 24 hours ahead of time. So this will be a recording. And I don't think I'll edit it much, so you'll get to see the whole damn thing on display. Every rookie mistake for your enjoyment. Archfiend of Sorrows, that's my boss. Lots of green, multiple elephants in this pack. Second time we've seen Wish, and I think second time I've seen it with a white border. Tinderwall and Future Sight. Popper Otter. How do you guys feel about Popper as well? I would imagine Mystery Boosters is probably a pretty awesome set to crack for Popper. And again, it's another one where small groups kind of talk about getting together and playing. But I never really see any of the stores making a big deal about it where I'm at. I did try to make a Sakashima, kind of a copy shapeshifter deck as well, and I think I outsmarted myself. I think it might have been too much for me. Never finished it. I kind of felt the same way about the Deadpool deck. It seemed like it'd be a fun one to build, but I didn't want to annoy the hell out of everybody at the table. And I didn't really want to annoy myself too much either. That's very cool. Another white border ponder. Hostage taker, very cool. Just a couple more packs for this evening. Another sliver. That's really cool. I know I'm very much limiting myself, but yeah, I do really enjoy the mono black decks, and I stopped to take a peek at the black cards, but often go past the others. At my own loss. Very cool. Have seen this one before. Can't remember how the hell to play it. Very cool. Awesome. All right, friends. And I'd like to thank anyone who's stuck around this long. Genuinely appreciate you being here, and hope to get you meet you. Hopefully we can shoot the breeze once this is not just a recording, but a stream. I do slightly better when there's other humans to talk to. But you know, I can talk to myself too. Someone's got to give a shit. And let me know if you've ever drafted with mystery boosters. That seems like it'd be a really cool experience. It also seems like it'd be probably rather expensive. Oh, really cool Esper card. Ah, really spiffy art. Two more. Two more, friends. Very cool. Speaking of Kamigawa, I can't wait till that new set comes out, and I was very much hoping that they would put that out. Really glad to see that's coming out next year. My wallet already hurts, honestly. Oh, yep, nice. All right, friends, last one. And again, thank you so much for sticking around. And right now, just a very, very budget, very simple kind of idea. Just wanted to crack some packs. But let me know what you think. There's about 600 ways I could improve, you know? So really appreciate the constructive criticism. Keyword constructive, you know? Come on. Very cool. All right, friends. And I don't know if we talked about this, but awesome. You know? Again, thank you so much. Who knows if I'll post this? If I were a wise man, I'd probably keep it to myself. But I have not been accused of that all too often. So again, thank you so much for being here. Hope to see you on a stream sometime. I wish you all a great night. Be safe out there. Thanks again.